When you open up AutoCAD, you're presented with the opportunity to open up some previous drawings or to create a new one. There's also sort of file, open, save, print. You can click here to create a new document, where you can get different templates. And I recommend going with the name plot styles, which gives us a pretty good setup to begin with. And once we're in the space, a little overview of how it works. This is the main drawing space. Tabs for multiple drawings are up here. You've got your different file menus as well as tabs here, each of which comes with a set of commands and options for each type of work. We have the command line down here because a lot of work in AutoCAD is done via command line, as well as some different options here to control how your drawing is set up, viewed, and how the geometry operates. And then we have a model set up in two layouts. The layouts are for printing. The model is for working. You always want to be careful to draw in the exact same dimensions as what exists in the real world, meaning that you're not going to be scaling your drawing down. You're going to draw each inch as an inch in AutoCAD, each foot as a foot. So that's the basic overview of the workspace. And a lot of this is command line driven, so you can do anything you really need to do from menus, but you can also do it with commands. So the first one I'm going to do to set up my workspace is to type units, enter, and move it from decimal to architectural. You can leave the units as inches, and that will allow us to draw as we're used to, with the opportunity to input feet and inches. So what we'll cover now is how to create a few basic types of geometry. First, we can click on the line, and you can draw single lines. You can see that as I move this, the length of the line is displayed. And then right on the cursor, you can see that the angle of the line from the starting point is displayed as well. And I can just move kind of quickly to draw something. When I'm done, hit enter. However, these all display as separate lines. They do have control points you can use to manipulate the lines. I'll select everything to delete it. If I want to draw a more continuous line, this will operate the same way. This is the polyline tool. However, it stays all grouped and operates. I can change control points, but they're kind of sticky. I can also change midlines like that, which are less sticky to one another. So that's a polyline. Also, when I go to draw a polyline, I can start with the first click. Before I make the second click, if I type A, enter, it will create this sort of continuous arc where each line connects very naturally to the next. And that's that polyline. And then these don't behave quite as naturally once they're drawn. You can adjust those center lines. You can also draw a circle, starting with the center and specifying the radius. You can do this in feet or inches or a combination. So let's say 3 feet 6 inches. Enter. Draw another circle. 1 foot. Enter. These circles operate independently of each other. They can be moved to the center point. You can also further adjust their radius by clicking one of those handles. And then we can draw a simple arc. This is used to draw just one as a length and an angle as well. You can also draw rectangles. If I start drawing the rectangle and then type D, enter for dimensions, it will tell me what to do next. So I can specify the length as 12 feet, enter, and the width, 5 feet, enter. And then I have a dimensioned rectangle. You can also further edit it. The longer it becomes a rectangle through these control points. There's ways of drawing other geometry as well. A polygon. This is a 5-sided polygon. 5 enter, find a food center. You can also do a 3-sided triangle. I could do an 8-sided, which looks like a circle when it's small, but as it gets larger, you can see it's actually just a multi-sided. So those are some basic ways to draw.